People who have concluded that there can't be a God, they cannot answer a very basic question about life. Why the universe? Or as others in the past put it, why something rather than nothing? Why anything at all? Now, for a person who believes in a creator, such a person can give a very good answer. It's not a provable answer, it's not one you can prove, but it's one that makes sense. To that question, why anything at all? Why the universe? The answer we can give is this: God made the world, made the universe for his pleasure. Let's read Psalm 19, the first 6 verses of it. For the director of music, a psalm of David. The heavens declare the glory of God. The skies proclaim the work of his hands. Day after day they pour forth speech. Night after night they reveal knowledge. They have no speech. They use no words. No sound is heard from them. Yet their voice goes out into all the earth, their words to the ends of the world. In the heavens God has pitched a tent for the sun. It is like a bridegroom coming out of his chamber, like a champion rejoicing to run his course. It rises at one end of the heavens and makes its circuit to the other. Nothing is deprived of its warmth. As we said, those who believe in a creator can answer that question, why the universe, by saying, God made the world for his pleasure. Of course, those who are not already convinced in a creator can say that we are assuming that first part of the answer, God. And that's correct. Yes, we are assuming God already in that statement. And they can even go further to ask, who is that God? What is that God? Where is that God? Which is basically them pushing further on our assumption. And it is not enough to say that God is the creator. That is simply circular reasoning. We are asking why the universe, and we say the answer is that God made it for his pleasure. And if they ask us, God, who is that God? And we say he is the creator, that's basically just using a circular reasoning. What we're saying is this: that statement itself makes sense. If there is a God, then it makes sense to say that he made the world, the universe, for his own pleasure. So that's what we're saying. It makes sense. That kind of provides an answer. For those of us who believe in God, it makes sense to say that he made the world for his pleasure. Otherwise, for those who don't go with that belief that there is a God, you just have to say that existence is simply an accident, or to say that existence is pointless. Now, think about both of those answers, and you can see how logically mind-bending and mind-numbing it is. It doesn't make any sense at all to say that existence is an accident or that it is pointless. How can something come into existence as an accident or for no apparent reason? How can? When you think about it, you realize it just doesn't make sense. Existence itself demands meaning. And for those of us who believe in God, a creator or the creator, it makes sense to say that he made the world for his pleasure. And within that, it fits to say that the whole cosmos is like a canvas where God has decided to show his beauty as part of making the world for his pleasure. The cosmos that we see around us, it makes sense for us to see it as like a canvas where God does his own paint job for us to perceive his beauty and glory. And it's our own job as self-conscious creatures who can reflect on the world around us to grasp that beauty and the meaning. And not only to do that, not only to enjoy it, but to also propagate the beauty and the meaning. Yes, I know we all have jobs. You have to earn a living, and you should earn an income and build wealth if you can. Like I've said in some other videos, being responsible and having goals to accomplish is part of we reflecting God. It's part of our vocation as the image bearer. And likewise, part of what I'm trying to say, what I've been teaching in our videos since this year began, is to say we should enjoy all the good things of life, enjoy good food, enjoy good clothes, enjoy all the goods of life. Good food or great taste is one of God's goodness, and we should learn to enjoy and celebrate it. but food for the belly and belly for the food for food. I think Paul said that we should learn to create them also. Beyond enjoying the beauty that we see in creation, we should learn to propagate it. But of course, not every one of us are good artists. We're not good musicians or good painters. So some of us that are not gifted in such skill set, what can we do? We can still go ahead and join it and celebrate those who do that kind of work. Find time to check out art galleries and see the work of God through these people. Whether you're in Lagos or London or Los Angeles, you'll find art galleries where the handiwork of God through humans are being displayed. And in addition to that, as I've said again and again, try to get out of the cities and enjoy God's creation outside this usually hustle and bustle situation we find ourselves in. Again, you're probably busy every day. So maybe on the weekends, when you are not running off to work before day breaks, wake up early, step out barefoot, look up at the skies, lift up your arms and hands, and lift up your voice in that favorite hymn. For the beauty of the earth, for the glory of the skies, for the love which from our birth over and around us lies. Lord of all, to you we raise this sacrifice of praise. Learn to do that as often as possible. Every weekend, I suggest. When you can, find a telescope viewing center where you are able to take a closer look at the skies and see the beauty and grandeur of God in the cosmos. Or if you can't do that, go to the beach, watch the sunrise or the sunset over the sea line, get out to some mountain location, climb to the top of it, and watch the skyline glow with God's glory. But again and again, we need to learn to get out of our busy lives and our congested cities, to get out from what we have created, the cities, into the natural environment, what God has created, and enjoy the beauty and bliss of God in the nature that is around us. God bless you.